Hey, what's up, guys? Did I tell you that story where I rescued a cat with my buddy Aaron? It was pretty epic. I want to show you more. This week, I'm playing Soul Knight Prequel. It's an unreleased pixel RPG. It will be in closed beta May 16, and you guys can have a chance to play. The places are limited for the closed beta, but I got you guys. I got you covered. I got your back. This was made possible thanks to TapTap. This video is brought to you by TapTap. If you guys don't know already, it's a mobile games discovery platform, and it's a community where you can find unique experiences like Soul Knight Prequel. You can pre-register, guys, right now if you want a chance to play in the closed beta. The link is in the description, or you can scan my QR code. But guys, I want to show you this game because it's freaking huge, guys. If you guys played RPGs on consoles or on PC, you know all the features from these action RPGs. This one's got everything. So let's start from the start. So this is Soul Knight Prequel, and when I started, first time I opened the game, they gave me a test build. So I already had the chance to play some level 30 characters already built in my game. There was the level 30 Pyro Knight, level 30 Rogue, and level 30 Assassin. But you know me, I like to explore and I like to discover. So I decided to create my own level 1 Johnny. Level 1, it's now level 5, I played a little bit. Level 5 Pyro Knight, and dude, I want to show you when you create a new character, because the customization, look how many different faces and how many hair you can have. 23 different faces, okay? And 39 different hairstyles, and you even have like the colors for the hair. So this is male or female, same thing. You can have a male or female character, and then you can skip the story if you want and go straight to the adventure. I decided to go for the story because I wanted to enjoy every bit of the game. So when you're done with your swag, you decide your class. You can choose warrior, archer, thief, or the other one is pyromancer. So I decided to go with warrior, but as I show you later, you can combine elements from different class. That's the pretty cool thing about this game, is the class customization. You can take some skills from different class and make your own playstyle. This is my buddy Aaron. Like, what are the odds? The first dude I find in the game is actually called Aaron, one of the coolest names. And these freaking clowns, they're bullying a cat because he stole some fish from their lunches. And yeah, I don't want to spoil the whole thing, but we had a huge fight, guys, and it was my first fight in the game to rescue this poor little cat, which is also pretty cute. Now, after the fight, there's a tutorial. You learn the skills, the stats mechanics. So for my first couple levels, I put everything into strength, but you have strength, dexterity, intelligence. And from my experience in previous games, usually you go intelligence on wizards or spellcasters, and you go strength on warriors. So I decided to put everything on strength, and we'll see how it goes, if it's gonna help me in the long run. I don't know if I'm making mistakes because, like I said, I want to discover everything myself. So I'm just going with the flow, and I follow my intuition. Now, this is the kind of gameplay you can expect. A lot of exploration. If you played old school RPGs, you see the mini-map in the corner. But if you didn't discover the area yet, it's gonna be gray. So you don't know what's going on. There's always multiple ways you can go up, you can go right, sometimes you can go back down. And you don't see the chests on the minimap until you discover them. But of course, you're fighting enemies, trying to gain experience to level up your skills and stuff. But you're also looking for loot, like chests. You gotta get different rarities of chests, giving better and better loot as you progress. And same for the enemies. And you can see here, that was my trash gear from the start. So the enemies, they take multiple hits to kill, and you take some damage at the same time. So it's not super easy. I want to show you my first boss fight. Now, before I show you guys the first boss, on my way to the boss, I've been looting. I got better gear. You can see I got a hat now. I got a bigger sword. It's slow, but it hits hard. Now, when you explore, you're gonna find these statues. They have different powers, okay? I've seen a bunch of different ones. This one's the statue of fire. And look what happens when I hit. huge balls of fire falling from the sky, just like dealing damage to your enemies. And these statues, the effect will have a limited time. You can see on top of your screen how long is remaining before the power expires. I want to show you when you find a boss at the end of the levels. There's a cool animation like that, and then you have the big fight. This was my first boss fight, and you see I didn't dodge the attack, but you see the trajectory where he's gonna do his AoE attack. So man, I almost died on my first boss fight because I was a noob and I didn't realize, but you can use your potions. Like next to my sword there's my AoE attack, but there's also a potion. I had 3, and look at that. I was that close to dying, and I just decided to go for it. But I could have used a potion later on my I realized on my 3rd boss fight that, hey, I can use these potions and I can have a better chance to survive. You have a whole list of things to do, and you better go and take time to read it, so at least you have it in mind what you have to do. Sell items, enhance items, dismantle items, collect coins, collect cards. Now this is what I wanted to show you. The furnace here is where you place items that you don't need, and you can dismantle them to gain materials. So instead of just leaving them on the ground, if you know your backpack is almost full, well, just go get rid of it, especially if you know you won't use it, because instead of just losing it, you gain materials. And you will see my materials at the bottom. They will go up as I dismantle stuff. I'm at 5 and now I'll be at 6. So you want to do that with your trash item, or you can also sell them. You can dismantle or you can sell. Now this is my 2nd boss encounter, the giant swamp dude. It's pretty big and he throws some, like, I don't know if you call it darts, but that was my 2nd boss fight. And it was a bit easier than the first one, believe it or not. I don't know, because maybe I had better gear back then. I don't take as much damage, and maybe I am dealing more damage, because you see the boss is taking monster damage. The red bar, it just got melted pretty much. So that was a much easier boss fight for me, probably because of my gear. And then again, you have a chest at the end. You can take time to loot and sort what you need and what you don't want if your backpack is full. Then you can just teleport back to the camp. Now I want to show you something pretty epic that I got in my 3rd area. I already had 1 statue, so you see the electric shocks. Like anytime I get enemies nearby, it shocks them. Then I got a 2nd statue, and I got these, like, I don't know if it's bones circling around me, and I got a boost of speed. My movement speed increased. I can just like scroll to the dungeon without even having a challenge. I had the shocks, I had the bones, so I could just run around and go loot the chest and try to find the exit, trying to clear the area as soon as I could. I kind of ignored the mobs there. So yeah, man, the stuff you can find pretty powerful. If you look for these statues, you get very strong. It's very easy to control, tons of possibilities of customization with your skills, and then again, upgrading skills, unlocking different, like the skill tree I want to show you. But you see there, I got 2, okay? So that's why I was a warrior at the start, and now I'm a pyro knight, because later I had to choose a 2nd set. So my 2nd set is the pyro, and now I have more skills from that skill tree. So you can mix 2 different ones. You could go with warrior and then something else. Now of course I was curious, so I decided to try the end game content. So I picked up that level 30 pyro knight they provided me. I wanted to see those like end game skills, and they're pretty powerful. You see that volcano, the cooldown, like when it's over I can almost spawn another one immediately. So you can almost always have one of these volcanoes up. And I was lucky because I had a statue active for the boss fight, but this is endgame boss fight, and without that statue, it would probably have been much harder because I almost died even with these like powerful items I had equipped. But yeah, the endgame content looks pretty fun and challenging at the same time. You could build 10 different characters with all different sets of skills and play the game the way you want. There's a lot of possibilities depending on your imagination, your creativity. I think this game's got huge potential, and definitely hours and hours and hours of gameplay, because there's so much stuff to do in this game. So one more time, shout out to TapTap for giving me a chance to play this before the beta, but also for you guys, make sure you check out the link in the description or scan my QR code, because if you go on tap Soul Knight prequel, you can pre-register now and maybe you'll get in the closed beta on May 16. Like I said, the places are limited. I don't know if everyone will get in, but if you want a chance to play the beta, this is your chance. Just go pre-register now. So once again, let me know after May 16 if you got into the beta. Let me know, and if you like the game, let me know. If I have enough people, I might do something cool for the game. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. Once again, thank you Tap. That was an amazing game so far. There's a lot of exploration ahead, and I'm excited because this is my type. Like I said so many times, I like grinding and looting and building characters. So this is a fun game. Plus the artwork is super cool, super cute. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Smash like, subscribe for daily videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.